This video was not endorsed or paid for by any tool company. I bought this tool with my own money. If there's something wrong with it, I'll tell you. If the tool's any good, I'll put an affiliate link in the description of the video. This video is an unboxing and review of the smallest and most powerful portable jump box that I've ever bought. So let's get this sucker open and see what the directions say about charging it before use. As you can see, it is a Noco GB-70 lithium-ion 2000 amp booster box. Now this is not only good for keeping in the trunk of your car in case you need a boost. You can take it camping, charge your cell phone, other devices. It's supposed to boost your car off at least 40 times. Let's get it out of the box and see what we can find. Try to be careful with this. There we go. This is also going to be a review. I will be using this. I have several vehicles, and they don't always have a good fresh battery in them. I'm also going to be using it on some lawn equipment, that sort of thing, that I'm long overdue for replacing the battery on. They have bad batteries, and so I'm always having to boost them off. But I'm usually boosting them off with the big shop charger that plugs into the wall using cords, or boosting them off with the car with jumper cables. So we're going to see if this little small thing is actually capable of doing what it claims, and capable of boosting off not only equipment like that, but also cars. There's also a car right now that the battery is bad on that I've been meaning to replace. I wanted to get this first before I replace the battery on that car, because it is a large Crown Victoria with a big V8 engine in it, and that would be a good test for this. Okay, the box is not only a box, but it's got a sleeve like you would expect to see on. Bear with me, this is kind of hard to do with one hand. Oh wow, it's even smaller than the box. This is pretty amazing. If this can do what it says it's going to do with that, and that's light. That is so easy. And that will take up such a small space in the trunk. I mean, you could carry this around in your motorcycle saddlebags, which is great because my Harley sits a lot. And sometimes I have to boost it off because it's been sitting for so long. And when that happens, you don't know if it's because the battery's bad or if it's just because it's been sitting for a long time. I mean, chances are it's because it's just been sitting. But you boost one off and then take off, go for a nice pleasure ride. You don't want to get stuck somewhere. Yeah. I'm not reading all that. I'll watch a YouTube video. Gotta simply unplug my home phone charging cable. Put this cable into my home wall plug-in charger. And plug it in here. And you can see the light's on, and you've almost got a little bit of a light on 50%. So I'm going to leave this here while I go to the gym while the device is charging up. Then we're going to test it out on some vehicles. There's a GB-40 and a GB-20 that also work very well. You can look in the description and see links to all of these different ones, the GB-70, GB-40, and the GB-20. This one took about 8 hours to get from here to fully charged. So now we're going to test it, and test it hard. Oh, I did want to mention that I ran my hand down this cable because it looks really small. You know, it's just a charge cable like for a phone. It's even got the same connector as a phone. and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't getting hot during charging, and it never got even warm. Also picked up the unit and ran my hands across the bottom and the top to make sure that it wasn't getting hot. I do have it on some paper here. I didn't want it getting hot and burning my house down. So it never even got warm, not even the least bit. The 2011 Crown Victoria. The battery's getting old and very weak. We've checked and the alternator is putting out. It's just the battery's old and weak. And a lot of times it'll turn either very slowly or it just won't turn at all. So before we replace the battery on this, we want to test out this GB-70 and see if it'll help turn over this V8 engine. Hear that? Just very slowly, and it didn't start. Let's try it again with the headlights on. Here, it turned real slow, and it didn't start. Now, we're going to connect up the GB-70. Negative to negative. This thing is so small. I've literally been carrying it around under my arm. And it's light. It's the smallest and lightest booster box I have ever had. That didn't seem to make any difference. Okay, maybe if I turn the thing on. I mean, it did start, but it would turn real slow. So, let's see. Oh, you hear it turn much faster then. So, and that was with the headlights on, so that it would have maximum drain on it, maximum amount of work that it would have to do. So apparently you have to press the on button. You can't just hook it up like a regular battery box. You hook it up and you press the on button, and the little lights start crawling up like that. And it made that big V8 spin really fast. Shut it off and try it again. You're supposed to get about 40 boosts per charge. Yeah, it spins really fast with that. And that's with the headlights on. Also putting extra drain on the battery. Okay, here we are at the Kubota. My other battery boxes are not powerful enough to turn over this diesel engine. And the one that I have that plugs in the wall, the really powerful booster box, is also a charger and everything. It's got wheels on it, rolls around. I can't use out here for this either, because as you can see, we're in the woods. Now, what I've been doing is driving down here with the car, and I take the battery cables out and I boost it off with a car, because you'd have over 250 feet of cord to get that other charger booster out here, the one that's powerful enough to turn over this diesel engine. Let me give you a look at this diesel engine, what we're talking about. See, and of course diesel being much higher compression than a gas engine is much harder to turn over. So it's a 4-cylinder diesel engine, a ZD28, and this battery's old and weak. And this is a nice mild weather day, so it's not as bad as it usually is, but it's turning very slowly. Okay. That's without the GB70 hooked up. Yes, it starts right up with the GB70 hooked up. Best I can think of it all, diesel engine with the battery disconnected and the booster box hooked up just to the cable. No help from the battery at all. Let's see if the GB70 can handle this. It is turning the engine, and it cranks it. Wow, that's amazing. That is simply amazing. That's incredible. That's pretty awesome. Okay, folks, I can't think of anything more taxing than that, unless we had a big diesel V8 truck that we could try, which we don't have here. But if you do, try it on one and put a comment in the comment section below. In the meantime, there's a affiliate link in the description for the GB70, the GB40, and the GB20. Y'all have a great day. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Put your questions down below. Until next week, get off the couch, get dirty. Welcome to Saneauto. We're so glad you're here. We don't just do repairs and tool reviews.
Bienvenida a Saneauto. Nosotros no solamente hacemos reparaciones de autos.
We also film hot rods and mod rods, project cars, classic cars, antiques.
Nosotros también filmea autos antiguos, mod rods, hot rods, cualquiera.
We also like to take you with us to the car shows and the cruise-ins, so make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss anything.
Me gustaría llevarte con nosotros a los cruise-ins y car shows. Entonces, empuja ese botón y toca de campaña para que no pierda nada.
Thank you for watching our videos. Many of the events, shows, and people that we feature support much needed charities.
Bastante de eventos que nosotros filmea soporta caridad.
Please take a child or a friend to one of these events and make sure that they're aware of all the good works that the great people of the car community do.
Por favor, lleva un niño o un amigo a los eventos para que sepa de buenos trabajos que hacen los coordinadores de evento. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.